What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Oh, I think you got me this time. Oh, okay. Guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Great things are happening to superstars every single day. If you had the KYC and you were a superstar, you noticed all you had to do was push OK, and you were already automatically KYC'd just because you were a superstar. And if you're a superstar VIP, they actually just KYC'd for you automatically. It just happened for everybody. It was crazy. But on top of that, for $2.99 a month, all you got to do, hit the join button below the video. You get one of these commons badges next to your name. Some people are going to be rolling into the uncommons next month. But on top of that, you get our 5-hit spreadsheet for going for blind box drops and telling you your probability of profit. You get all of our buys and sells listed on the member part of the page. There's giveaways. We've got mini brands from Disney that we are giving away. Shout out to Crypto Actor. I need you to reply to the post on our member page, please. Crypto Actor, you are the winner. You know that. I saw that you won, but I need to be able to contact you. Also, end of the month, we will be naming an actual physical star in the sky, NASA, after one of the superstar VIPs. So if you are on this list, you are automatically
entered. Oh my God, I can't wait to have like a star named after some crazy names that we have.
Imagine a Knight Rider star. All right.
That'd be great.
Just think about it. So thank you guys for joining the VIP, and thank you to anybody else considering it and who does it after this video. Speaking of Knight Rider, just joined and asked us if we can put up an advertiser for him. I said, no problem. Would be really grateful if you could put in your next video for maybe the review of the community update. My Steamboat Willie number 147 uncommon is now available for 499 gems in the market. Lowest price for a sub 200 mint.
Nice.
Needs gems for a Grail collectible, and I tried for a month to sell it, and he asked different groups on Telegram and Discord. Kept lowering the price. So now it's at 499. That's his minimum. Sounds like he was pretty desperate to get it to that point, guys. So maybe it could be a good steal. Go look at it, see what else around there is of that value. Maybe he's really, really undercut that market. So if you're looking for an uncommon Steamboat Willie, 499 gems is available. And he has a tweet on Twitter. He's been putting it all up there. So we said, you know what? We'll help you out too, Knight Rider, and we will advertise for you. And this is something you guys can do too. If you're looking for something as well, we'll put it up here. If you're in the VIP, just let us know.
Yeah,
and, we'll get it done.
There's a big problem. I got a lot of comments yesterday. I was reading through of people giving us their stories, how they're listing things and they're just not selling. So with MTL right now, Cashout, things are being shaken up right now, and the market's going to go through a transitionary period. Hopefully, we can help Superstar VIP, Knight Rider, someone out there is ready to make the move for an amazing sweet mint number 147 Steamboat Willie. Let's go. I think that's a pretty good deal right now, because if you remember, those things, they hit pretty high prices. The price point on those were another level for a while.
Now, I know Rob wasn't here yesterday, but we did take a look at the spreadsheet, put in cheek to spreadsheet, and it's kind of invalid at this point, I would say. We only could see gems going into app, but we cannot see them coming out of app. And as you guys know, if you're following us on Twitter, or if you're following Veve on Twitter, you know that Cashout is here. We're going to get into that today, but our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok are right there, so make sure you're checking us out. Yeah. There's how you can follow us on Veve, Fastos number 6909, 9.9 million. We will follow you back, and that is it for that.
I just want to add one thing. It's not invalid, though, because we still have accurate information in terms of gems coming in app. So even when we don't know what's coming out, we could still compare gems coming in relative to some previous times in history, and maybe we can gain a little bit of insight that way instead.
That's true. We can see if more people are buying, and now they are forced to buy through app. So we are expecting to see more gems in app than previously, or at least the rate of which gems enter the app to be a little higher than previous.
Things are going to get shaken up with the cash flow right now and coming in and out of Veve, the gems.
We got to let things settle.
Things got to settle. We got to see how things go. Yeah.
I saw this tweet from Reese. Shout out to Reese from the Veve team, and basically someone said, "Where do you see the company investment in a couple years from now?" And he said, "The same place I've always seen it." And this is not financial advice, but Veve has the potential to be one of the biggest apps companies in the world. We were ahead of the game on NFTs, AR, and licensing, and we're in the same spot for the metaverse. Of course, these things take years to play out, and the technology for what we all expect in the metaverse barely exists. but investments always take time to realize their potential, especially when we have to navigate and build this entirely new industry. So that's pretty bullish news if you are a Veve fan.
Yeah, that's definitely bullish news. And I love it when Reese every once in a while comes on and just pumps everybody up with things like this. We've already done a video before where we said that Veve may be bigger than Amazon. So whether that comes to fruition or not, I don't know. If it does, I think we're all going to be pretty happy people in the future. But yeah, he definitely like comes in. He lets us know all this great information. He must be back from vacation and he was in a great mood. So
yeah, exactly.
he hit us with that.
Exactly. Look at this one. So the Veve team was on fire yesterday, announcing those double drops or 3 drops. Today, coming out with a community update, releasing KYC, and just like going off on Twitter. These guys came to work this week.
They went on vacation and they just came out and they just started hitting us with so much info and news.
It's crazy. It's tough to keep up with. And me and Rob are like, this video is going to be so long. We have so much to talk about. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
David Yu retweeting Veve's tweet about the posters and saying the collectible that money can't buy at the park. So this is almost one of those things that you can't really pair because you can't buy it legit through Disney. I guess there's posters or whatever of this, but officially licensed, this is like non-existent. So
I don't know how I feel about these. Like personally,
we'll get to it.
Okay, we'll come back.
We'll get to it. But shout out to Besnick becoming a member. Also,
nice. Let's go.
I got to give you some love. Thank you for doing that, Besnick. Northern Macedonia, our first member from Northern Macedonia, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so now we're at the Veve page, and now we can kind of talk a little bit more. We did get the details on the blue drop. I have that here. The beta drop.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy. 50 gems still.
And it's animated, though, thankfully, this time.
Well, the other one was animated as well. It just didn't have sound. And we don't know if this has sound. I asked Alex G. He didn't answer.
I guess no one will know.
I'm guessing it doesn't, but I'm wondering if the airdrop will to make up for it. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
But 72.50 for the common, 59.50 for the uncommon, 42.50 for the rare, rare, and the ultra rare is 25.50. So I don't know how many people are going to complete all 3 of these sets. Like this airdrop could end up being pretty limited.
I think so, because I think you were saying earlier that the Raptor only has 1,500 blue, only has 1,500 on the secret rare.
I think it's similar to this. I think it might be 2,000 something.
2,000. I don't think there's no way all the 2,000 owners are gonna all go jump on board, because I have an ultra rare and I'm not gonna go and finish it personally. But I see your point where those who are willing to spend the gems to do that right now will likely get a very rare special drop when the time comes.
I think that the people who are going to block this are going to be the people who only wanted the ultra rare T-Rex. So some people only want the ultra rare T-Rex. They have no interest in these Raptors. I don't know how many there were. I can't remember. But let's say there was a similar number, like 2,500. I think there was more. But I say there's 2,500 of those dinos, and 1,000 of those people only want the T-Rex. That means that you're dealing with 1,500 people of which all of them aren't going to do it, because some people have financial constraints. Other people,
32.50, by the way.
Pardon?
32.50.
32.50. Okay, so let's say 1,000 people only want the T-Rex. Then you got 22.50 left, of which some people are going to have financial constraints. Some people maybe just don't want to do that. Maybe they want to put their gems somewhere else. There's so many opportunities right now. I think that this airdrop could end up being like 1,000 or less.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Gems are hard to come by right now. Buying power is down on a lot of people. If you have the gems to do this, I can see it paying off in the end if you're able to get. Now, is it a guarantee, or do you have a chance at the drop, or was it a guarantee?
If you have all 3 full sets, you're guaranteed the ultra rare.
And by what day?
By the 19th. So it's not even that long. It's a couple days.
Yeah.
But because this doesn't even come out until tomorrow, which is the 16th. And then after that, 17, 18, 19, they take the screenshot. Plus, prices are going to be on the rise. People are going to say, oh, I just saw that at 10 gems. I mean, I really want to pay 30 gems now for it.
Yeah.
I think we've seen them coming down a little bit today, but I think once this actually drops, maybe it'll be a little bit more hype.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. It looks like prices were coming down. I expected on this announcement prices to go up for these collectibles, because people would be buying them in order to get prepared for this airdrop. What I found surprising is that, for example, the ultra rare T-Rex, and then again, that one has the most mints of all of them, it actually dropped from 220 down to 190. Just thought that was weird. Clearly, there's not enough people going in trying to complete this. I think you're right in what you're saying. I think that it's going to be very limited. I don't think a lot of people are looking to complete the full set. It's not that cheap to complete.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the interaction of the two dinosaurs in the same collectible works. I'm assuming the ultra rare is going to be animated. If it's not, that's kind of a buzzkill, because like, how are you going to differentiate the ultra rare from the others? Is it just going to be a pose? If that happens, that's kind of garbage. Right. But if they do make it animated in a dual pose, that will be cool. And I just think that maybe people aren't as interested in seeing two raptors versus if it was a T-Rex airdrop or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If it was a T-Rex involved in that, it may change people's opinions on whether or not they really want to go for it.
Yeah. So this is the big news. Everybody today, the 15th, they hit their target. They said mid-month it was going to happen.
Cashout is here.
Cashout is here. Payout is here. If you have KYC, you have payout, it seems like. I have it. I got it. It took an hour for it to go through, but it finally went through. And then I tried to go to payout. I don't have enough gems, but I now have the option, and I never had that before.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Rob, I think, has enough gems.
And, if I really wanted to, I could cash out right now. Again, I was always saying for a while, I'm not buying, but I'm not really selling. I'm here for the long run. I have no reason to cash out, so I'm not going to cash out. But I do think that this has been a long time coming. I think we made our first video back in February. It could have even been January, but I think it was February the 6th. If my memory serves me correctly, and we said cash out is coming, and that's how long ago it was, and the day is finally here. We can put cash out behind us. This is, people are asking now, is Veve going to moon? I don't think it's going to moon now, but this is one step. I don't think this is going to be the catalyst event. We said already that what we think is going to happen going forward for the transitionary period that we're about to enter. But this is so important for the long-term growth of the app. You talk about Reese saying in the future how they have all these plans. We were ahead. They said we were already ahead on the NFT space, and now we're ahead on the metaverse. So if they could be one of the first out of the door in the Veveverse, this is just going to build that legitimacy to bring in the new people and bring the demand that we're going to need to see all-time highs again on the collectible. So I'm very, very happy about this.
The biggest purpose of this whole thing, and not everybody will be happy, because I think not everywhere you can actually get payout. Yeah. But the best part about this is in the places that you can get payout, trying to onboard new users is so much easier when they know that they have the option to cash out. Just from talking to your friends. I know me and Rob have that experience already, but now, like, I'm sure a lot of you viewers watching, the hesitancy from even showing your friends the app and worried about getting laughed at that you can't take your money out.
Yeah.
Now you can. Nothing to be embarrassed about anymore. And once they start going up in value, your friends are all going to jump on board. It's going to happen. And it's going to be a good time when that does happen, when the data backs it.
They're going to start saying, why didn't you tell me about this app earlier?
And then we're going to show them our YouTube channel with 2,000 videos. Also, after this, they're like, oh, by the way, on top of everything that we've been telling you, here's a community update for July. So kind of crazy. You see that the Dan and Dave with Alex posting their little video, which is very detailed, has a lot of different things that they talk about in there. And I think we're going to get a little bit more into it tomorrow. But one thing that I wanted to mention is how Dan said in the interview that him and Dave don't let people down. How it's just not that they don't let people down, but they always deliver. He said, we will always deliver on what we say. And he knows that some of the timelines have been off. He knows like the search bar sucks on that web app. He went like put a thumbs down saying the search bar is like poop.
He knows.
He said that's one of their goals that they're working on. They're going to try and get the search bar working.
It's completely useless, but they don't care about that right now. They're working on bigger, better things.
But then the next 2 months, they're going to try and get the merging of accounts. They said 1 to 2 months. These were big takeaways. And then they also announced a bunch of stuff that was happening at Marvel. But let's get into these posters, the Disney posters. Guys, we're all over the place because so much happening. But
it's crazy. Disney posters, 2 days. It's unbelievable how much happened.
The Disney posters from 1955 to 1959. We finally see what they are. We did not get the original Walt Disney poster, which I kind of speculated on yesterday, which is fine. These are still pretty cool. The cool part is that they're all the same price, and they're all pretty much the same editions, and they're all secret rare. So 3 of them are 1955 editions. and 2 of them are 1956 editions, and they correspond with the year that they came out.
Yeah, I think that these things, this is a tough one to read. I do think I am going to go for it. I don't really love them. Like when I talk about the collectibles, I really want to own. We are here for Disney Marvel, which so it's in line with my interest. I know it's in line with your interest as well.
Yeah.
I think it might be a good flip, just because how rare each one of these are. So they're all unique, even though it's all part of one set. They're all unique. So you have to buy all 5 of them. You're not just getting different poses. You're getting a different poster, a different display. They're pretty scarce at the 1955. We're not even going to pull the spreadsheet out right now because we think that'll probably go overlisted. Will it stay overlisted though in the long term? I'm not really sure because there are some pretty attractive things on the app that you may want to spend your combined 250 gems on instead of buying one of these posters, all 5 of these posters.
I think I'm going to also go for it just to get that mint. Like if minting does matter down the line and having like only minted once or like transferred, if they ever end up showing how many times something was transferred, it'd be cool to have one of these in the bag. But I do think, and this is my thinking for a lot of things on the app right now, I think this is going to come out and it's going to go over retail. And then I think it's just going to erode away as more things come into the app and people will start to dump these because I don't think that these are going to be people's favorite things in their collections. I think diehard Disney people will like them and will want the whole set, but I don't know how many people are going to be in love with Jungle River, Adventureland poster, or the Tomorrowland poster. Like I think the Fantasyland, the ones that they showed, is actually one of the coolest ones. But I can't see people being too attached to these.
Well, I would like to know what others are watching right now. Really like to know because, again, we get a good feel for each drop, mainly from our comment section. So let us know below if you're going for this drop. If I see a lot of people saying that they're staying away, I might stay away from it. But if I see a lot of people also on board that they're going to go for it, then that would help me, bring back the confidence in me that this is going to go for it. Because I agree with you completely. I don't feel like this is one of those things that people are going to widen their eyes and be like, oh, I better find the gems to buy this. Yeah. It's one of those collectibles that are, they're nice to have on the app, but it's not going to draw the attention of new users as much as many of the other collectibles on the app. And I can see in this environment that we are right now, money's getting tight for people, gems are getting harder to buy. They're starting to be more picky and choosy of where they spend their gems. That's why we're seeing in our comment section a lot of people saying they're having trouble selling things. They may not choose to go for this, although if you do go for the drop, you do have an opportunity at a pretty good mint number that maybe will give you a pretty good flipping opportunity to sell it right off the bat. Yeah,
because there's only, like you said, 1,955 editions. Really high chance of getting a 3-digit, pretty much 50%. Yeah. So we'll see. Also, in that same AMA, or not AMA, I guess, community update, they announced a bunch of drops that will be coming at the San Diego Comic-Con, exclusive Comic-Con exclusives, I guess they call them. So we did get a Medium article. If you didn't know, they didn't tweet it really. I guess they did tweet it, but it was kind of different than their typical drop tweet. So the first day of San Diego Comic-Con, they're going to be doing Welcome to San Diego poster, which is a bunch of Spider-Mans.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's a pretty cool one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
60 gems, 3,900 editions. So the one big thing they were saying was that these are all pretty super limited for what they were. So this is a pretty cool poster if you're into Spider-Man. I don't know if I'll go for that one. We'll talk about it as we go. We'll have to judge the market. This one here, this is a Marvel Mighty Vehicle. So I think that's the first on the app.
When I saw that, I'm like, what is this? but I guess it's kind of cool.
He's got chimichanga.
What am I looking at here?
Hanging out the door, food truck type style, 40 gems. So it's not really that crazy. No, 6,100 editions.
Okay. Not
we got House of M. It's a super limited edition, but it's not super duper limited. It's 10K. We've seen a bunch of 10K. I'm curious to hear about this comic from our consultants. Is it a big comic?
They'll let us know.
It's X-Men, it looks like. We got Wanda on the covers here, so I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I think Alex G mentioned that this kind of led the way for WandaVision.
Okay.
I don't know too much about it.
Let us know in the comments below what you guys think.
We got
the Tesseract.
So there's a lot of speculation that this was the actual Tesseract. You would have to get Red Skull, right? Because he's holding it in his hand. Yeah,
so Red Skull has it in his hand, but what you're saying they think you're going to need this one for the game?
So it sounds like they're kind of hinting at you need the Eye of Agamotto for the other one. What's the name of that one? The green one?
Green Goblin?
No, the green stone. The green stone was in the Eye of
It's the Eye of
Agamotto.
Agamotto. Yeah, that's the time stone. That's the time
So the time
stone.
stone. So yeah, because
Yeah.
Alex G in this community update said that this is the second one on the app. So to me, that means Red Skull doesn't matter.
You know,
It's the Eye of Agamotto, and it's this.
I agree that Red Skull doesn't matter. I remember when the Eye of Agamotto came out, we did a lot of discussion about the Infinity Gauntlet. We did a lot of discussion about the Infinity Stones and how they may be relevant in the future if you have them all. And Eye of Agamotto, as much as people didn't treat it with the respect that maybe it's going to have in the future if there's utility brought to it, here's another example. We were saying, like, this is one of the 5, right? Tesseract's next. This
I
is
think
for
this
sure
pretty much
going to go.
confirms it. The fact that he said this is the second stone on the app is confirming you need to collect them all for that Infinity Gauntlet. If it's going to be an airdrop or if it's going to be something to activate it, this is what this is telling you.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. I don't know if he necessarily confirmed it, but he kind of did in the sense that why the other 5 are coming. This is the second one. Why you bring it up for it?
Yeah.
Why, right? What do you say? I agree. I think if you're big into Marvel and you want to have that Infinity Gauntlet, and it makes so much sense. Like, you buy the Infinity Gauntlet and you have to buy all these separately, and you put them on the Infinity Gauntlet, and maybe you get some cool animation. I don't know.
And they look at the price compared to that 70 gem Eye of Agamotto 3 blind box. Now you've only got one style. They learned from that drop, I think.
They learned their lesson after
one drop, 30 gems.
Yeah, it didn't go. It didn't go as I think planned in that case.
And here's the heavy hitter from the San Diego Comic-Con. I'm really excited for this one. I really like Silver Surfer. I think he's pretty dope looking, just clean. If you actually want a statue like in your AR, just like Silver Surfer says it all for me. Shiny, just statue-like already off the bat. Perfect for me. Here's the rare.
It's the rare or the.
I think actually that this comes with 3. I think I heard that this comes with 3 poses though.
Maybe.
So maybe these aren't the only poses. You see how it's saying, I don't know. It says 8610 and there's uncommon only. I don't know. But I thought I heard that there was 3 poses. I thought Alex said there's 3 poses of this. So I don't know for sure. Let me know if you guys heard the same thing as me, or maybe my ears were playing tricks on me. But
I wouldn't mind if some of our comic book consultants let us know in the comments below. Tell us everything you know about Silver Surfer. Just let us know what we need to know so we can share it with the other superstars. Supposedly he's a big deal in the comic world. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about him. I wouldn't mind being educated on this before the drop, and I'm sure many other people want to as well. Let us know in the comments below. We'll bring it up later on the week.
Yeah, so that is that. Then we also get hit with this lenticular Disney Hong Kong cards.
My.
I don't know how many there are. This one here, we don't have a Medium article on yet, I don't think. But each piece highlights a scene from the new nighttime spectacular Momentous, which celebrates all of life's great moments. 4 here it is. 4 lenticular collectibles dropping on Monday. So we're getting nailed with drops. Monday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
There's a lot of drops coming. Typically, it's been a while now, but usually when you have this many drops coming together at the same time, it does initiate some kind of gem squeeze event. People selling things off to try to accumulate gems to be able to go for these drops.
Yeah.
We'll probably see the same thing over the next coming days. So if you are looking to buy, maybe right now is not the best time to buy. Maybe you want to go midway through the drops or near the end.
And for all the speculators who think Superstar Money is our only account, and we only got like 7 collectibles, here's my account. I got right now 129 between the two. And I don't have 21 sets. I only have like 13 sets that are completed. But just in case you guys thought, I think Rob has his somewhere. He's gonna pull it up for you.
I did close it. I'm trying to pull it up right now. 1 second.
Yeah, but some people in the comments, you guys you gotta watch. You gotta watch the videos. You gotta go on Twitter. We're posting like crazy what we buy, what we sell. And if you're a VIP, you know what we're doing already. Are you good, Rob?
Yeah, I got it here.
There you go. So there's Rob.
I'm sitting at 74 right now, and our Superstar Money account we try to use for other things. We don't really want to use it for our personal accounts. We try to keep our personal accounts separate from the Superstar Money account. Superstar Money account is more for display. At the time, we were going to use it for giveaways, but the transactions stopped. Again, it doesn't really matter to us. Again, we're just here trying to give as much information. But we have got that comment a bunch of times. I'll be honest with you. I don't think the number of collectibles really matters. because you might have somebody that has 7 Walts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's very tough to gauge a person's level of engagement based on just the number of collectibles. However, we are very committed, and I know we just wanted to show this just to clear the air regarding that, and we hope to grow our collections going forward as well as more time goes on.
Speaking of Walt, did you see the one that went for I think 70 gems or something today? Ridiculous. No. I think that there was some craziness happening. People were mislisting and stuff like that. I don't know if it was the KYC hype or what was happening, or if it was all these drops coming and people wanted to get some gems, like you mentioned, some little gem squeeze. But somebody, I think there was the screenshot about Walt. I think there was Vader screenshots. It's been wild. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys seen any other crazy screenshots. I got one more thing to do. Crypto Actor, message me on the community tab so we can figure out how to get to you, so we can get your address and send you the 5 of the other ones that we've already pulled. But this is for the next batch. And the Beast.
Nice.
The Beast from Beauty and the Beast. That is cool.
Nice. That's a good one. I like it.
Fits in the box.
They can barely fit him in there. I love that one. That's great.
Crypto Actor, this is not part of yours, but there you go.
Sick. I like it. I like it a lot.
He's looking really cool.
Yeah, that is fantastic. So let us know below what you guys think. Of course, if you want to get an opportunity to join the Disney mini giveaway, maybe you want to start, can always post Superstar VIP. But let us know below what you guys think about today's video. We asked a lot of questions of you. We need the Superstar. We know the Superstar fam, who are the comic gurus. Let us know more about Silver Surfer. Let us know about the House of M. Let us know if you're going for any of these drops, especially the Disney posters. It's a pretty hard one to gauge at 50. They're scarce at 50 gems. I think it has a good chance, but I want to know what the Superstar fan is thinking below. Let us know in the comments below. And of course, we want to hear from you regardless if you agree or you disagree. So don't forget, smash the subscribe button, become a Superstar, join the Superstar fam. And now you can also become a Superstar VIP. Lots of great giveaways. I cannot wait until we start naming once a month a star in the universe, in the galaxy, after one of our Superstar VIPs. And slowly over time, we will build the Superstar constellation. So very excited about that one. But of course, we're looking for always bringing more utility to the VIP. If you're a drop person, you like going for drops, we have a spreadsheet to help you decide if it's worth going for more or for less, depending on the price and your predicted price. All of our buys and sells. If you want to advertise, like we just did earlier in today's episode, if you want to advertise something that you want to sell, you can join the VIP, and you also get this real cool symbol beside your name. We're going to have some uncommon stars coming really, really soon. Very excited for that. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.